Hello and welcome to the Star Citizen News, each week bringing you the latest in what's been happening in the Star Citizen community. Today is Sunday the 4th of October, and this week's headlines: Endeavour ship sale, CitizenCon hype, and a little bit of drama. The MISC Endeavour Science and Research ship is currently on concept sale until the 10th of October. This is a huge 200 metre long ship, and it pretty much meets all of the science needs you could possibly ever have in Star Citizen. The base ship is available for quite a princely sum of $350, but the modules that you choose make it suitable for various roles, and these modules range from hospitals, hangars, observatories, science and research labs, even biodome farms. And you can choose multiple modules, some of which will work together to mix and match and make your own custom science vessel, whatever its purpose. There are also some pre-made configurations that will save you money over buying all the parts separately. So you could go with the Hope, for example, which is a true space hospital that comes with a medical pod and a hangar bay, so people can respawn at your hospital. You can charge them money and they can call ships in to pick them up and they can fly off again. The Olympic class, which is basically for the farmers in you, giving you 2 sets of biodomes. There's also the Discovery class, which is lots of different labs. It's the General Research Lab, the General Science Lab, and the Service and Equipment and Crew section. This allows for real science, real proper science in the verse. There is a lot going on with the Endeavour and science in Star Citizen. Please check out our Endeavour Buyer's Guide where we look at that in a lot more detail. And during the week we will have an Endeavour Theorycraft and questions and answers special at some point, probably, let's say, Thursday. Next Saturday, the 10th of October, it's CitizenCon, a big birthday party for Star Citizen, this year in Manchester, England. Chris, Sandy, Foundry 42 UK, as well as a load of other staff, streamers, YouTubers and citizens will all be getting together. Other than a gathering of citizens, what else is going on at CitizenCon? Well, we have a highly anticipated presentation that will be live streamed from the event, and you can watch it all at the CIG Community Twitch channel, which I'll put in the description. Totally new ship that is never been seen before by our eyes, will be revealed and on sale during CitizenCon. It's apparently going to be military themed, and I think someone said it was named after a ship and wing commander as well. The cast list for Squadron 42 will be announced. The star map will be revealed. They've talked about showing the interior of the Idris. We might get a little show of Squadron 42, the FPS, the Persistent Universe. I would also expect a lot of the limited ships to come back on sale during this time too. For me, I'm getting up on Saturday morning early, travelling via plane, which is only a 1-hour journey from my house. Running around Manchester all day with Cage Geek and Captain Flint, meeting up with lots of random citizens in a pub, and then we're going to change into our cosplay. I've got a very ghetto cosplay outfit that cost me about $30. I had lots of random stuff in my room and spray paints, and I just kind of put it all together. It's kind of like the Light Outlaw, and at Gamescom they were giving away prizes for lots of people that were in cosplay, so I want free stuff. Then we're going to go on to some actual drinking at CitizenCon while trying to get as much swag as possible, because there are bound to be goodies around, and I'm sure lots of people want swag if I can get it. We'll try and get as much footage as possible talking to people, talking to CIG staff, talking to enthusiasts. I'll try and grab as much footage as I can from other people's cameras and phones as well, and see if we can put together some sort of Cloverfield-esque Blair Witch documentary about CitizenCon. And hopefully, Sunday morning, I'm coming back early via plane again to get all that footage up. Printable tickets will be sent via email soon, so if you are coming, guys, if you're coming to CitizenCon, make sure you print those out. CitizenCon should be pretty damn awesome, and we're all hoping for the release of the baby PU at CitizenCon, or at least around the same time. So the news is a little bit special this week. Instead of having notes from the verse, I thought I'd just touch a little bit on the Star Citizen recent drama and letters. I don't subscribe much to the dramas of Star Citizen or the internet, trolls, sensationalist media, clickbait stuff. I hate most of that. Sometimes I find it amusing to look at, but I mean, it's not for me. But other than the recent trolling of Star Citizen from some unnamed sources, The Escapist published 2 articles and a podcast very recently damning Star Citizen, where the main crux of these articles, especially the second one, was that CIG is a lousy place to work and Sandy Gardner discriminates by race. The problem with this being that they cited no hard sources and appear to have not been journalistically responsible in a variety of different ways for this article, and articles, and podcast. This led to both Chris Roberts and Ortwin, the CIG lawyer, to publicly post emails and legal correspondence with The Escapist denying and responding to these claims on the main website. Basically, CIG have been trolled enough and won't stand for it any longer. They're demanding apologies and retractions. If anyone had doubts about Star Citizen, it is worth reading the post fully and making your own judgment. But for me, it is just what I needed to hear. I felt CIG's response up until now was a little too limp, and I, for one, am proud to be a Star Citizen, and much more appreciative of the amount of shit that Sandy, Ben and Chris have to put up with on a daily basis. Don't let the bastards drag you down, guys. That being said, I'd also like to urge any Star Citizen, any citizens, to refrain from gloating, poking, or trolling any individuals, publications, and journalists, and other Star Citizens, and anyone else on Reddit or forums or whatever, no matter how wrong we might think they are. We represent the community, and we need to give CIG some good press. We can do that by letting CIG not have to worry about their fanbase being naughty too. If you'd like to see a roundup and catch up of all the going-ons in the week in a lot more detail, and various questions and official sources that have talked about stuff, please check out our weekly review video, link in the description. Anyway guys, that's all we have time for this week. Next week it will be a CitizenCon special, and the week after the news will return to normal. Thanks for watching, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the verse.